Hey, 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 my beautiful Gemini divinities. How's it going, love bugs? How are y'all doing today, honey? So let's go and get started. If you're new to my channel, welcome to Taste of Divinity Tarot. I am Tasty. I am your spiritual guidance leader, your spiritual best friend. I encourage you to take accountability and to do whatever you need to do to help you make positive progress in your life journey and get connected to your highest self. Okay, so we're going to be looking at what new energy is coming towards you in love, y'all. I don't know if I said this already because when I do readings, I'm not going to cap y'all. Sometimes my brain goes away. I'm not like sometimes my brain goes away and I'm just be like allowing myself to be a channel. But if you vibe with my energy, make sure you like and subscribe the video. Subscribe to the video, okay? So we're gonna get started with an I am affirmation card to break the negative cycle that we can all easily fall victim into. With love readings, I do recommend you checking out your Venus sign because Venus has a lot to do with love, but it doesn't mean your sun, moon, or rising will not resonate with you. Take what resonate, leave what does not. Also, since it's general, just know that energies can be reversed. Some of these things you may be like, oh, you're describing me. And that could be true. That could be a possibility. I just read the energy. So yeah, really make sure you use your intuition. And if you feel like you want something a little bit deeper and personal, you can book a personal reading with me. I actually have a promo going on with my love specials. So just email me all of that information in the description box below. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started, okay? Thank you so very much, Holy Spirit, Mother Goddess, Father God, Archangel, Spirit Guide, Universe, and Ancestors, for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. I truly appreciate you for allowing for me to release ego with all of my readings. Thank you so much for allowing for me to be able to get connected to our spiritual team and our ancestors who are the most healed and who have our highest intentions in mind. Thank you so much for allowing for me to be able to receive the messages for our Gemini's highest good and for keeping our energy protected against any low vibrational energies or entities that are not allowing this space, Spirit. Thank you for allowing for whoever's watching this to also trust themselves and making the decisions that's for their highest good and for trusting whatever intuitive nudges that this reading will spark in them. Ashe, ashe. So let's go ahead and pull an I am affirmation card for you, baby. Thank you so very much, Spirit. What I am affirmation card you like to start my Gemini's off with? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Alrighty, so we have I am capable, ooh, and I am resilient, okay? So right off the busy bat, okay? It's really got some obstacles. You're saying no to certain things. You're moving forward, okay? You're moving forward compassionately. You're moving forward from a place of not blaming anyone, but still understanding that you deserve better, you know better. And you might be going through some emotional highs and lows, but it's like you're not going to judge yourself for being human. You're not going to judge yourself for being angry or being upset or even responding impulsively or impatiently. You're going to allow yourself to refocus back on the positive once you get through, whatever emotional tsunami or emotional turbulent you go through. Like overall, we're still going up, even though we might feel some turbulences and it kind of shakes a little bit. We still ultimately raising our vibrations over here, okay? So let's see what card do we have. We have a lot of blue here. So a lot with your throat chakra. I feel like it's the way you express yourself, the way you express your boundaries, your own personality, etc., and etc., being your unique self unapologetically. So we have I am capable, which is 8. It says obstacles are only as large as I believe them to be. I can achieve anything I desire with comfort and ease. I have all of the necessary tools to reach my goals. When I lead with positivity and love, helpful people show up to aid my endeavors. I am capable, okay? So I do feel like it says when I lead with positivity and love, helpful people are going to show up for me. So a part of your tools could be your love and your compassion and your kindness, okay? Because whatever obstacle you're facing, you might not be able to get through it by yourself, and that's okay. You don't have to, and you shouldn't have to feel like you have to, okay? The whole obstacles are only as large as I believe them to be. Some of y'all, this obstacle could be like breaking free from a marriage. It could be, you know, loving yourself more, raising your standards, dating yourself, moving on, It could be a health thing, mental health, emotional health, even expressing your boundaries and saying no, okay? No longer looking at these obstacles or these blockages as bigger than you, but instead, even if you feel like I said, even if you feel like you cannot do it by yourself, that's okay because you don't have to, okay? It says, I can achieve anything I desire with comfort and ease. I have all of the necessary tools to reach my goals. I might need to dig deep within and see what these tools are. You may need to use these tools. I may even need assistance on how to use these particular tools, but I have them. I have everything I need to succeed within me, big period, okay? So, yeah, let's read this one too. I am resilient. It says, if my mood wavers, it doesn't stay that way permanently. I allow myself to feel my feelings until I can refocus my thoughts on the positive. I do not judge myself for being human. I am resilient, okay? And it literally says, when I lead with that positivity and love, that's what encourages helpful people to show up in my life, okay? Even if I'm not positive all the time, it's okay. You know, it's understandable. That's literally why I pull these I am affirmation cards, you guys, because I don't know, like I can't say I get tired of it. Can't say I get tired of it because I know I can appear. I am pretty optimistic. I ain't gonna cap, pretty optimistic, okay. But I go through shit too, okay. But I do feel like it's so easy to feel fed up, to feel tired, to even feel negative, and to feel defeated. It's understandable and it's easy. It's easy as fuck, but we're not here to do what's easy all the time, okay? Nah, but like it's easy. That's why I like feed into like doing these positive I am affirmation cards or even pulling positive affirmation cards with my readings because it's easy to get in that cycle. I feel like it's a drug. I feel like it's also contagious. I feel like we're prone to think the worst, and even our thoughts can lead into that, and the human side of us can too as well. And so it's like when it comes to just being positive, that's something that we have to work towards. It's a pattern we have to break. It's something we have to realign to. It's something we have to focus on. We have to focus on the positivity, you know, and they say weeds naturally grow. So it's something we have to drown ourselves in. So I do feel like, you know, Spirit just wants you to not be your biggest critic when it comes to maybe your thought patterns or the hope that you may possibly have when it comes to love or even getting through maybe possibly a breakup or what else, okay? Or maybe even finding love, okay? We have I'm discerning here. It says I love myself enough to say no to people and situations that don't serve my highest good, okay? Well, let's get into it, baby. Let's see what new energy is coming towards you in love. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Can you show me clearly what new energy is coming towards my Geminis in love? Show me clearly, Spirit. All right. Oh, Five of Swords. We wasn't expecting that. There's resentment here, baby. That Five of Swords is not anything to play with. Don't play with it. That's resentment. That's vengeful energy. It's like something unfair happened. Okay, so I feel like some of y'all are really doing your best to try to walk away from something, and slash are trying to bring more sweetness or sweet things into your life. There is this change of direction that's here with this Three of Wands. I'm waiting till things cool down a little bit. You might be feeling like you could be a hurt person and hurting other people. Or that could be an energy that's around you and they want to apologize, okay? Because the Knight of Cups is like, I'm trying to show you love because I feel like I said some unfair things or I could have felt like I said some hurtful things. But there is this type of like vengeful energy with this Five of Swords. I don't really like the Five of Swords. It could even be envious as well. Um, it could even be conflict, okay? Like some detrimental conflict. I ain't gonna cap. And that's why they saying, look, I love myself enough to say no to things and people that don't serve my highest goods. The Five of Wands is good though. Five of Wands is like things that can be solved. It's obstacles. They're problems, but they're problems and obstacles that can be solved. Five of Swords is like I'm heavy in my pride and my ego. I don't want to admit that I'm wrong. I don't want to be vulnerable. My way is the right way. No, and you know, it's unforgiving. Okay, it's very critical, self-critical, etc., and etc. There's no love. It's strictly hate with the Five of Swords. Big period. Okay. So maybe that's an obstacle. Maybe you have a lot of resentment, anger, or hurt, or hate, or unresolved feelings, thought patterns in your internal of you or around you. And that Knight of Cups is like, I want to start changing my direction towards like more loving energy. I need more love in my life. I need more soft energy in my life. I'm ready to stop being so cutthroat. I'm tired of being petty. I'm tired of getting back at others or hurting others. Like I'm ready to start solving things in my life, solving problems, moving forward. I want to better prioritize things. I want to feel like I'm handling things better as well. Some of y'all could be finances, it's the Two of Pentacles. But I just want things to be less critical, like less like I said, harsh, okay? Harsh. Because this is fire with fire. I feel like you're trying to break that fire with fire energy and instead wanting to respond in a loving and compassionate way just to help you move forward. Because with the Five of Swords, it's like literally being stuck going tit for tat with people. And that might have been a cycle that you've been in. It's just like we're not really moving forward because you're closed off, I'm closed off. You hurt me, I hurt you. You talk bad about me, I make you feel worse. Okay, type of energy. You might be walking away from certain energies like that as a whole. This could even be you just wanting to like release your pride as well and be, like I said, more soft. Um, See how you could be more vulnerable to help you actually, because for me that's like unresolved things that I'm not spoken on, and so it's eating me up inside, and it's coming out in different ways. Okay. And so it's like I'm really trying to change my direction here. I'm really wanting to be excited. I want to feel like I can put myself back out there. I want to feel like I can put myself back out there. So you might be seeing how you can do the right thing with the Emperor card and just really focus on getting more stable, getting more grounded. It could be financially for some of y'all, but others of you, it could be just like feeling like grounded to where you're not being reactive. Yeah, to where you're not being reactive. So you might be blocking out certain things, blocking out certain energies. We have the Fool card with the Empress. It's really interesting. We have the Emperor and Empress here, which is husband and wife energy. Does seem like someone is kind of like distancing themselves and fully retracting their energy so that they can feel more free and loving. Okay, so let me see. Do I see a tower card? I don't see a tower card. I do see the devil card here. Goodness. This is weird. I feel like some of y'all may possibly want to get back on fair grounds with someone that you could have either wanted to marry or was married to. And I feel like it's because like there's no peace in my home, there's no peace in my foundation, there's no peace because like I've said some things and I've done some things that I'm not okay with. And it makes it very difficult for me to move forward because I'm getting like it's eating me up inside. And so even if I have to distance myself from you because I'm not able to like be kind and compassionate towards you, that's what I'm going to do. But ultimately, like, I want, for peace to be here. Someone may be distancing themselves from you because they feel like you're being too hard on me. Like you're hurting my, like it's just detrimental. It's detrimental. Da 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 da. So interesting because the devil next to the Four of Wands isn't good, baby. It's not. Um, but you feel attached to this person, like you feel chained to this person. I feel like some of y'all feel chained to this person financially. It could be because y'all have the same home with each other. same home with each other, or y'all have kids with each other, married to each other, or a business with each other. Like y'all's finances are intertwined. Y'all names could be on the same things. And like I said, that's that. Like maybe that's what's being brought up in your love life right now. It's like I can't really move on or move forward until like I resolve things with this particular energy. Some of y'all, if it's not a marriage or someone you saw as marriage material, it could be parents, because sometimes, you know, the emperor and the empress could talk about mom and dad energy. There's no peace in the home, is what it seems like. It's very like controlling and toxic. Okay. So some of y'all may be possibly feeling like you have to just do the right thing and distance yourself from or block out certain energies just to protect the peace, to protect your own peace. I don't need your opinion in my life. Some of y'all, you may possibly feel that way about a partner of yours, because I mean, it's just interesting. There is this risk here. There's this new leap of faith. There is this energy that could be lightheartedly flirting with you, that I feel like they show you unconditional love, very loving, very kind, but you may not be fully letting them in because you feel like it's too hostile. And it could be too hostile because you're still closing up a chapter, a cycle, or because you're still like in a messy ass situation when it comes to your home life or something. Ultimately, you're trying to change directions. You are trying to get out of something. You're trying to stay excited about something. Someone may even be waiting for you. They may be waiting for you to heal. So that you can take a risk on them, so you can take a leap of faith on them. Maybe whoever this person is, I do feel like they're obsessed over you. They could be attached to you. They want to marry you, and they do see the best in you. They see the best in you. I just feel like this person just does not want to be disrespected. And so they will block you and they will distance themselves from you until you heal. Okay. I see you, like I said, this is your parents. You just want to break free from their opinions, break free from, you know, living with them, their life style, and see how you can move forward. And I feel like that goes into the, helpful people will show up to aid you in your endeavors, because that Five of Wands is there, but you might need to actively look for that and actively search for that. Okay. So let us pull some romance angel cards for you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. What romance angel cards do you have for my Geminis? Okay. Something flipped over. Let me see. Okay, so we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. I feel like that could come from releasing ego. We got codependencies, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Let go of control issues. Allow for the situation to unfold naturally. I feel like it could be just maybe even another petty individual, like a messy individual. I don't know. I don't know. Shit weird. I ain't gonna camp. It's weird as fuck. But the work on your partnership, give your relationship a chance. It's someone that you may already be married to, or someone you want to be married to, or someone you want to build with. But the Five of Swords, we are too heavy in our pride and ego. It could even be someone you got kids with. So many different stories. But um, obstacles are only as large as I believe them to be. Okay, so I have to not believe that this obstacle is that big. I have to change my own mindset. I have to be positive. If I'm positive and if I lead with love, that's that Knight of Cups, then helpful people will show up to aid my endeavors. These helpful people could be people who are already in a marriage as well. These helpful people could be the person that I want to be in a relationship, but now I'm being more kind and loving towards them. And it's helping them open up too. I see this particular individual as being someone who's completely shut off and removed themselves from the picture because they feel like they want to protect their peace, okay? But if you're actually genuinely willing to show love and release your pride and ego, y'all might actually be able to overcome whatever obstacles y'all are faced with, okay? So we have make the effort, great love is worth the steps you're guided to take. And with that, you have to not listen to your pride and ego, be vulnerable, and listen to your heart, listen to love, okay? We got this could be the one you've already met the romantic partner you seek. In chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Past life relationship, you've known each other before. So it's a very strong, deep soul tie that you have. For some reason, y'all feel attached to each other. Usually, the devil card doesn't mean that it means it's not the healthiest. But, ultimately, like they say, obstacles are only as large as you believe them to be. The devil energy just talks about things getting excessive, obsessive, and controlling. The devil can be broken, okay? Y'all can have a higher vibrational relationship if y'all are willing to, both be vulnerable, both, feed into love, release your pride and the ego, and see what actually genuinely needs to be healed. See what is unaligned, like what is making it low vibrational. Some of y'all, it could be addiction. Some of y'all, it could be literally this petty reactive type of energy. Like, what baggage could you be holding on to? What needs to be released? Okay. And some of y'all may possibly just be too codependent on sex, codependent on drugs, alcohol, codependent on your partner, okay? And it could literally stress them out, okay? Yeah, so maybe something needs to happen. It's weird. Because it's like, is this even new love? Like, I don't know. It seems like you're married, so that's a story that's being picked up on. This other you, this could be like your parents for sure. Okay, so we have discovery here. We have grief here at the bottom of the deck and facade. I like the facade card. Grief says whatever you reveal, you can heal. That Five of Swords talking about a lot of unresolved emotions and feelings. And it could be because you had such a big pride and ego that you were like, I'm not hurt about by this situation. But your actions show differently. The way you respond and react shows differently that you are genuinely hurt. And you may not even be hurt from that particular person. It could be going as deep as even your own childhood wounds from your parents. And you were just taking it out on that person. Because like I said, the Five of Swords is hurt people energy. I was already hurt and I was just passing down that hurt to them, okay? Blaming them, victimizing them, etc. and etc. So facade says personal comfort comes with this metallic energy and a deep need to discover your true self. Earthy values and care for others are also represented. Being cut off from your feelings may be a challenge. Recover who you think you are and rethink your journey, okay? So facade at a deeper glance says this isn't who I am. If you're unhappy in your relationship, you may be relating to others through a false sense of duty. Give up being something that you're not. Some of y'all, this giving up being something that you're not is someone who's overworking for something. Could be someone who is trying to do everything by themselves. It could be even be someone who's just trying to be strong, who acts like they're unfazed and unheard to where they're not even receiving the nurturing energy that they can receive. Some of y'all is from your partner. Some of y'all is from your parents. They can't even be here for you because you're not being vulnerable with them on what your needs are. Instead, you're feeling like you have to always put on the strong face so you can provide for them or so that you can be this strong person for them. You're afraid of looking weak. And it's like they can't even truly be here for you. They can't even solve these obstacles because you're not really letting them in. Okay. So it says okay. So Bronze God is about reclaiming life. What have I done to heal my childhood pain? Disassociating from yourself, reclaiming your life, healing childhood pain, recovery, integration, and play. Okay. Discovery says in the past you may not have been fully prepared to face facts. Being willing to take the journey regardless of the outcome will prove rewarding. Get ready to carry a commitment through to completion. Okay. So Discovery says, I am more than I think I am. Are you trying to recapture a past that no longer fits? If you are presently upset or struggling with a difficult situation, you may be seeking to keep something that is far less than what you deserve. Okay, so that Five of Swords, sometimes I see a Five of Swords, baby, I'll be like, you just gotta walk away. Okay, you just gotta walk away because usually it's too hostile, and if it's like everyone's gonna get hurt. Even a person who thinks they're winning and coming off on top, like they're hurt because they're really like they had to do some ugly things to make their ego feel like they're winning in their own top. So that person's hurt, and this person's really hurt because only a hurt person would say these things. Only a hurt person would do these things, if that makes sense. So Some of y'all literally just need to change your direction as a whole and no longer invest in something or upkeep something that you may literally be upkeeping and upholding because of a false sense of duty from that could be connected to your inner childhood wounds of some sort, okay? So this says, am I happy in this situation? How is it benefiting me? The healing of predetermined, our agreements must be addressed. Awareness is healing, leaving the past behind, a readiness for a new adventure, a willingness to venture into uncharted territory, a new level of self-care, uplift, journey, and commitment. That's very deep. Um, Complacency, mysticism, impasse. Some of y'all may just need to give something time so that someone can heal. But let's pull from the Inner Childhood Healing deck, and I'm also going to pull from the actual Heal Yourself deck from the both of y'all too. I'm going to pull both of them. Okay. Thank you so very much for the additional message that you have for my channel. Okay. So we have Claim Your Power here. Face Your Fear of Rejection here at the bottom of the deck. So Claim Your Power is 39. 39 says, holding an oppression wound often means that you are experienced holding an oppression wound often means that you experienced a lot of control and invasion in your youth. This inability to express yourself creates a tendency to contract your energy, retreat, withdraw, and hide, not only suppressing your unique and joyous expression, but your talents, passion, and core essence. This card invites you to let yourself go. Feel your body here and now. Experience your movement, power, and energy. Take up space, take up time, and own your movement. You no longer need to seek permission to come out of your wait. You no longer need to seek permission to come out of your hiding space. You do not need to stay small. You can support yourself now. Take your inner child by the hands as you both step out of hiding. Protect and support them, knowing that you are protecting and supporting yourself. Take space for both of you to express your authenticity and feel your power. This is a time to reclaim your space, energy, and remember your power. Shine your essence and shine your light. Share your creativity, okay? So, yeah, a lot of what have I done to heal my childhood pain? Because maybe it's affecting my romantic relationship. I'm not even able to solve problems properly. Maybe I run away and hide, okay, versus like actually seeing how I can have these honest conversations. So we have victim consciousness and we have dreams. Victim consciousness is 12, 1 plus 2 is 3. Dreams is 3. So you could have been seeing threes a lot. Okay, so victim consciousness says stop blaming others and take responsibility for what you are creating. It's easy to think that life is unfair and point a finger at others. If you hear yourself saying, life is unfair, bad things always happen to me, I'm not good enough, nobody cares about me, why me, I can't do what I want to do, etc., then you are losing your power, nourishing your victim aspect, and asserting your place in the victim club. Your inner victim can stop you from moving forward by creating dramas, making you judge others, telling you you don't deserve better, okay? Telling you you don't deserve better. I ain't gonna cap y'all, because what's coming towards you, it could be someone who's showing you love, but they may have a lot of hostility or messy ass shit with them. Ain't gonna cap, baby. It could be something messy. Because, like, telling yourself you don't deserve better, that even goes with the facade type of energy, just like, or the discovery, if you're presently upset with something, you could be keeping something that's far less than what you deserve, okay? So it says, get out of your, no. So your inner victim could stop you from moving forward by creating dramas, making you judge others, telling you you don't deserve better, and keeping you stuck in a financial rut. You need to build your internal confidence, self-worth, and courage. Get out of your comfort zone and work on expanding and growing in all areas of your life. The light side of the victim archetype is the victorious part, which can help you hold your power without getting angry and attacking others. It can also assist you to create healthy boundaries and act from a place of honesty, integrity, compassion, and love, okay? And dreams, number 3, says, pay attention to your dreams. They hold a lot of significant insight for you at this present moment. Your dreams may provide you with important details about your current health issues or a creative idea that you need to make are a creative idea, you need to take action to make your dreams manifest. Dreams can also give you clues about what is challenging you emotionally. So a lot of it has a lot to do with your parents and childhood wounds, okay? Sometimes your loved ones who have passed over or people you have lost touch with connect to you while you sleep and offer valuable messages that can give you peace of mind or the strength to persist through a challenging situation. So your dreams may give you something. I feel like it is to persist through a challenging situation because some of y'all, like I say, you're trying to change your direction towards something. Um, and it is taking a lot of strength, okay? So it says take note of both the light and dark aspects of your dreams. In particular, pay attention to any reoccurring dreams as they often have significant meaning or wisdom that can help you. All right. So with that being said, y'all, I really pray that you're able to receive something to help you continue to make positive progress in your life journey. I love you very much. Y'all have a wonderful day on purpose. Protect your peace and don't let these hoes get you outside yourself, okay? Toodles. Literally, don't let these hoes get you outside yourself.